What up, guys? So, this is another motivational video. So, when you think about quitting on your goal, on your dreams, I want you to remember why you started. If it's been a few years, I want you to really sit down, lay down, or just be alone with yourself, close your eyes, and really start to go down memory lane. Start to think about back when you started. Like, seriously, this is not even like seriously start thinking about it and go down back to the place where you decided to start to work on that goal. And remember why you started. You know, remember that little boy who was filled with so much ambition, who wanted to be successful for his family, who wanted to have this stuff and wanted to give this stuff no one in his family ever had. Remember that little scrawny boy who wanted to be big and muscular like the superheroes he saw in magazines. Remember that little boy who wanted a toy that everyone else had but he couldn't have it. Remember that little boy who wanted to be a hero, who wanted to help people, who wanted to be a hero in life, just like the superheroes he read about, watched on TV. Just remember back to that beautiful time when you were just, maybe you were already an adult, you were at rock bottom, and you decided enough, you're gonna change your life. Just remember back to that moment and just remember why you actually started. Or if you were just a kid when you set a goal, remember to that time when you were still innocent, when you didn't know how fucked up the world was, how dark it is, and just remember that kid that you were, that kid knew that failure is a part of success. That kid knew that you have to fail to progress. And that kid knew the ambition and the will he wanted, that was inside him. He knew the potential and he knew the success. And he wanted the goal so much, more than anything in the world. Just remember back to that kid you were, or that adult, doesn't matter. But just remember back to the time when you started and why you started. Because that's going to really help you out with not quitting. When you remember back to the time, it's easy to work on something for years and then just give up because it's not working. Because most of the time, your brain was not designed to do that. Your brain was not designed to constantly fail and keep trying. Your brain wants to quit because it doesn't see an exit. It doesn't see a result. If it didn't work so many times, why would it now? That's how your brain works, and you have to go against that. And you have to keep going. And you have to remember back to the time when you started. And that's going to be very powerful. Especially if you want it to be successful and it's not working and you just want to give up. You just want to get rid of the burden. And then you remember when you were that little kid and you said, I'm going to be successful for my mom. I'm going to be successful for my dad. I'm going to be successful for my family, so they can have the stuff they deserve, but they could never have. And that's a very magical moment, back to when you didn't know how fucked up, how disgusting the world is, so you set a goal. You have a dream, and I want you guys right now, if you're in that place that you don't know anymore and that you want to quit. If you're in that place right now watching this video, I want you to finish this video, turn it off, turn your phone off, and I want you to sit down, go in your room, be alone. As if you can have privacy at home, drive somewhere, just be in your car, just be alone, go for a walk, close your eyes and just think. Just go back down memory lane and remember back to the time when you started that goal, when you had that dream. Remember that dream before you started. And it's gonna be very magical, and it's really gonna change your perspective, and it's gonna help you out a lot, and it's gonna help you not give up. Because I wanted to give up so many times. So many times I wanted to give up. Then I think about when I was that little kid, then I saw my parents struggling, I saw everyone struggling, and I think to myself, like, I wanted to be successful at that point for them so they can have a life they never could, and I want to give that to my future kids. I want to give that to my future family. And yeah, when you think back to that, to why you started, why you actually started, really get that deep meaning, because that deep meaning is what keeps you going. It's not just the why I want money. No, it's that deep meaning. Why do you want the money? Because I want to be free. But it's not just that, because I want to help my family. And then you go into detail. Why? Because I saw my mom struggling when I was 12, and I never wanted to see those tears on her face ever again, and stuff like that. That's the beauty of a dream. That's the beauty of a goal, guys. And I want you right now, if you're in that place, to think back to why you started. Get that deep reason why you started. And I promise you won't be thinking about quitting anymore after that. Just do that for me, guys. Just do that for yourselves. Because you should never give up on your dreams. Because your dream is all you have. If you give up on your dreams, what do you have left? Nothing. Nothing. Because then you give up on yourself. You give up on your heart, on your soul, and you give up on everything that you are. Don't do that, guys, please. Too many people do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't give up on your dream. Remember back to when you had the dream and why you want that dream. Why, that deep reason, meaning why. And I promise it's going to take you out of that, and you won't be thinking about quitting every day. And you won't be thinking about quitting anymore. Just think of that deep reason every time you want to quit. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this video really helped you out. Definitely like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Peace out.